Good evening. So what is going on, guys, and welcome back. And today is Leicester City versus West Ham United of the 2019-2020 Premier League season. And how am I feeling for this? Again, it's going to be one of those games where I'm not feeling confident at all. Knowing that we still have Pellegrini in charge as a manager does not make me feel very confident at all, especially after coming off a big loss against Crystal Palace the other night after being 1-0 up against them. Don't get me wrong, I thought Palace fully deserved the win that they got. You know, considering how we do against them in the past, I would have thought maybe we would have performed against them, maybe got a draw at least. But no, fair enough, they fully deserved it. I thought during the Ayu's goal, what a goal it was against us, but got no complaints so far. Only complaints is I would just wish West Ham would play better. Crystal Palace away was kind of, for me, a very important game because obviously we've got this game against Leicester now, which Leicester are such a good side. You know, this season Leicester have just been outstanding. They've been beating everyone. They're probably better than they were when they won the league back in 15-16, which just says it all, really. Currently, as I make this recording, West Ham United sits 17th in the Premier League table, whereas Leicester sits second. Obviously, Man City have just come off a big loss against Wolves away, putting Leicester comfortably in second at the moment. If Leicester were to get a win against West Ham, it would obviously put them further into it and keep them into second place. But you know, if results go against us tonight and Villa pick up a result, and even Watford or Norwich picking up a result, it's just terrible for us because it puts us into the bottom three. Hopefully hopefully we can keep above it. Hopefully results go away. It's just such a hard game to have to go against as well. I don't know really what else to say. The only thing is you can't take away how good Leicester have been, but they've just lost against Liverpool and Man City, and they're good sides and they played well. Apart from Liverpool, they got absolutely stuffed, but to Man City they did play well for a good period of that game. And honestly, against West Ham, I don't see how we're going to get anything against them. I'm not feeling very confident at all, but it's just one of those things we've got to try and keep it together. We've just got to keep behind the side, and I know it's really hard. It's so hard to want to support this club these days because all it is just the same old, and we've clearly got owners that are more interested in trying to save money than sack our manager, and it's just how it is. And I don't see a change. It's just going to stay like this, and you know, we've got to deal with being a Championship football club next season. And it kind of frustrates me because there's so many fans out there, not even West Ham, other fans who just can't see what a rut we're in at the moment. And I think maybe if we were to get destroyed to Leicester tonight, I honestly do believe the score's going to be 4-0. At least if that was the scoreline, I do believe that would make a change with who we have as a manager currently. But yeah, let's get to it now. I'm not feeling confident, but it is what it is. Let's get to it now. Let's go. As you can see here, I put a post up on Instagram asking your predictions for the West Ham United versus Leicester City game today. And I've got to be honest, I've never seen any predictions like this. You all think we're going to get far. I think I saw where one was like, it's going to be 100-0 to Leicester. I've got Sky Soccer Saturday on there, Sky Sports News on, that's making that noise. But there was one that was like, it was going to be 100-0 to Leicester. There was another one that was like 4-1, 4-0 Leicester. There's the odd one here that's going to say Pellegrini's going to save his job again with a 1-0 win against Leicester. But for me, I'm not confident at all. I'm agreeing with you all. I don't think we're going to win today. I think we're going to get thumped. But I've never seen anything. I thought there might be some more optimism with the West Ham fans, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of it. So, just no. I'm not looking forward to it. Let's just get to it. Leicester with an opportunity. Tell you what, you put Vardy on that, he would have put that away, hands down. I can't believe Leicester didn't take a 1-0 lead there. So much space in the box, didn't score. We're on the attack now. Anderson is going for. Come on, West Ham. And see, boots it in. Corner, oh! Not a bad corner. Just need more connection on the header. Fabianski's committed a terrible, terrible foul. Came off his line. I think that could be him coming off, and that could be a penalty to Leicester. They're having to call the Leicester medics. I think that is a penalty to Leicester, but the Leicester fans didn't celebrate much when it happened, so I don't know if that's them getting. It's poor from us, poor. Right, let's get this over with. Penalty Leicester. The thing is, I just worry, even if Fabianski was to save it, I I feel like it'd be recalled for another penalty because someone moved off the line or something at the wrong time. Here we go. He saves it! It's still 0-0! Oh no, is it pulled back? Chance for West Ham there, great build-up play. Declan Rice just couldn't connect with a shot to put it into the back of the net. So annoying. Oh, that should take. It's been a good game of football so far for a 0-0. It's nice to see. For a long while, we've actually got a very entertaining game on our hands. 1-0 Leicester. Yet another poor defensive display to make them score that goal. It's just so, oh man, fair play to Leicester. They got the goal, got no complaints. Wasn't even much celebration from Leicester. Just shows it all, doesn't it? When they just think, yeah, it's only West Ham. They put that in the net, nice and easy. Poor Fabianski. I think he must be screaming at his defenders, asking where they were. It's got him really, but it's what it is. Can't even be disappointed at it anymore. Yes! Back in the game, 1-0. I think it was 4-0 to put it in the back of the net. Was it Anderson? I don't care. Either way, we're back in the game, baby. Come on. Pablo 4-0. Yes! Don't think we deserved it, but we'll take it all day long. Come on. Two-1 Leicester. That is so disappointing. There was no defence at all. They passed it into the back of the net. We lost this now. Unless we have a miracle to come back into this game and get a draw, but that was poor. That was so poor. You can hear their fans now piping up. They celebrated like mad for that goal. Poor, very poor, not good enough. Please, something has got to change now. That's got to be enough. That's got to be enough. Poor Leicester. Oh, the fans around me aren't getting nice. They don't want Pellegrini here anymore. It's just, I shouldn't smile, but it's just ironic because it's what I'm thinking a lot of the time. But Robert Snodgrass is coming on now. I just hope he doesn't take off any of the players that have been playing decently at least. I take off Carlos Sanchez and bring on Robert Snodgrass. That would be a good substitution. Oh, he's got a spot on. Carlos Sanchez has come off. You can hear the irony from the fans. The hoorays. Carlos Sanchez has come off for Robert Snodgrass. Finally. Corner West Ham. Come on. Robert Snodgrass is going to take the corner. Come on. Put this in the back of the net, please. The only thing is we ain't got much up front. It would be nice if we'd kept Haller on for this. Someone's got to score, so we can't lose. Come on. Snods. Bang. Oh. Not too far off full time. Not looking good for us. It's 4 minutes. 4 minutes at a time. It's been we've had a possession, but we're not doing anything with it, and Leicester have just been defending so well. But I'm wondering if that's Leicester been playing really well, or is that just us being poor going forward? I think that's us being poor going forward. So, it was West Ham United 1, Leicester City 2. Now, I would be sitting here telling you how disappointed I am. West Ham clearly just weren't good enough. No surprise at all. Same old, same old. Come on, really, what new information am I really be telling you now? This is every week. But there has been some incredible news. Manuel Pellegrini has finally been sacked from West Ham United, which is incredibly sad, to be fair. It really, really is sad. But I've got no sympathy because it's just been coming, hasn't it, really? It's just been a matter of time. We had another game tonight, for example, where there were just bizarre substitutions yet again. The thing that doesn't make sense to me is we go to Southampton, we should have about 3-0 up against Southampton at half-time because we were playing Haller up front with another striker, with two strikers up front. And yet he takes off Haller and brings on Antonio when both of them together play better rather than separately, and then brings on a Jetty, which makes no sense, but yet another weird tactical substitution. It doesn't matter either way because that is his final game, and hopefully we get some new management and hopefully we get a turnaround now, and it's so nice to see that it's finally been done. I do feel this was too late though. I do feel that we are still in a big state of trouble. I don't know why this decision was not made earlier. I personally would have got rid of him a long time ago. I would have got rid of him when we went to Everton away, personally, because that was the game for me where it was like, what are you doing with this side? Not even that, but there are just so many times when he should have gone. I don't know why West Ham kept the man, really. And the only reason I think it's because of money is because why else would you keep him? He was on such a big salary and it makes sense, really. But it is what it is, and we move on now, and we put all this behind us. Now, obviously, when we get a new manager, I'm not expecting them to change everything. I am expecting, obviously, a bit of a slow start, because you're going to have a whole side that's just deflated, demoralised. You know, it's coming off such big losses and so much negativity as well. It makes sense if the side starts off really slow. But I do expect after a while to pick up some results, whether that's just picking up a draw here and there, and maybe an odd win. But it will start to get better. I do believe it. And I honestly believe that whoever we get in charge, I just hope it's going to be the right man, that he comes in and makes a big change, because this will be the downfall of us. Again, I say this all the time. This will be the downfall of West Ham if we don't change now. And I'm just pleased it's done now, because we are so close to going down. We are so close to the relegation zone. It's a joke. And I think it's just a matter of time. If we kept Pellegrini, I think it's just a matter of time before we're bottom of the table. But it is what it is, and we keep going, and hopefully we get some answers soon. I'm not sure who's going to be in charge, but obviously linked with David Moyes currently. It looks like he's going to come back to the club. I wouldn't have had him. I'd rather have had Eddie Howe, to be honest with you. If David Moyes can keep us up in the Premier League, I'd want to keep him long term. It looks like he's only going to operate if he has a long-term contract, which makes sense, really, especially how we just sort of fobbed him off back in at the end of 17-18 season anyway, so it makes sense. But I don't know. Either way, I'm really pleased. As much as we lost tonight's game, this was a massive result for West Ham. And it actually is kind of nice that he's finally gone. And it is so sad, because I hate getting rid of managers. I never want... all the time I support West Ham, I can honestly say I've never wanted a manager sacked until now. And it's just so depressing that it's had to come this way. I blame the owners because they weren't getting rid of him. But now they have got rid of him. And, you know, now it's just a matter of time before we get someone new in. But yeah... it is what it is, and we get on to the next week's game, which is Bournemouth at home on New Year's Day, I believe it is. And it's going to be interesting to see what side turns up. Anyways, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. Comment below, tell me your opinions of the game below. Are you happy? Are you happy that Pellegrini is gone? And who would you have in as your new manager? And also, what did you think of the game? Was it a fair result to Leicester, or do you think Leicester got very lucky? Personally, I think Leicester fully deserved the result. I'm surprised they didn't go about 3-1 up in the game, to be honest with you. Anyways, guys, as I said already, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you all against Bournemouth on New Year's Day. See you soon. Bye.